Hey everybody, welcome to Join Our Table. I'm Nia and I'm here at SingleSpeed with the Head Brewer Austin. He's gonna tell us about all the great things that SingleSpeed does, and I hear I got a meal coming up. How you doing?
Very good, how are you doing today?
You know what, I'm excellent, I'm here, I'm excited, I'm at SingleSpeed and it looks great in here.
Yes, absolutely. I think Dave did a wonderful job getting the entire building put together from the get-go, and then of course we've got great beer, great food, and a great atmosphere to go together with it. So.
Okay, so tell me about the brewing process. How does that work?
Basically what we're doing is we're taking 4 raw materials and mixing them together over a generally 2.5 week period. We start by mixing grain and water to create what's called a mash. So all we're trying to do there is just create a sugar water, which is called wort. We'll create that wort, and then we'll add hops in the boil kettle, which generally add bitterness, aroma, and flavor. Thereafter, we'll pump the beer over into fermentation, where the yeast is kind of our #1 employee and turns it into alcohol for us.
Nice. Okay, so when it comes to the ingredients of the beer, where do you find all that stuff?
Well, when possible, we definitely try and find it locally. We love using local ingredients, kind of keeping things within the community. We generally try and keep things as local as possible.
That's awesome. So how did the community take to a brewing company being put in the Wonder Bread building?
Extraordinarily well. I think that was one of the most exciting things for us when we announced that we were going to come down here into the Wonder Bread factory. You know, without the community, we wouldn't be here where we are today. The outpouring of support was almost immediate, and as such, here we are 4 or 5 years later from the onset of the project. That's love. Drinking beers, absolutely.
That's love. Okay, so speaking of love, let me ask you this. What has been your favorite SingleSpeed moment since you've been here?
In addition to just the outpouring of support we got from the get-go with this particular project, so every year there's Craft Brewers Conference, it rotates location, and with that there's also the World Beer Cup. And it's a long shot. I mean, there's beers coming from all across the world. Well, last year we actually medaled with a bronze medal for Ring Around the Goza. And
nice.
Absolutely, it was very exciting.
That's exciting. The only few things that I know about SingleSpeed is that you're very eco-friendly, and all the employees, from what I can tell, the vibe, the energy in here is amazing. Is the energy in there with the brewers the same?
Absolutely, absolutely. Making beer, right? Like even a bad day, at the end of the day, you're here drinking a beer if things didn't go quite as planned.
Yeah.
But it's great. We've got a great team back there. Everybody's ready to show up to work and take care of business and make sure everybody's glasses are full.
So when it comes to your beers, do you know if any of them are paired with the food?
In the kitchen, we try and pair everything together, food and beer. You know,
nice.
they integrate a lot of the beer into the cooking, whether it's in the jalapeno crema or the dough or what have you, or even using spent grain in the rolls.
Okay, so out of all the beers that you have, that you've brewed, that the other brewers have helped you with, which one is your favorite?
Ooh. That's almost like picking a favorite child. I have no children.
Oh, yeah.
However, I would have to say it's probably going to be the Gable.
The Gable.
Munich Helles, nice, light, easy drinking, approachable lager. And then it's got a really cool tie to the Dan Gable National Wrestling Hall of Fame. So that's been a really cool beer to bring together.
Now, since I'm not sure, do you know what beer your customers like the most?
Yes, definitely.
Which one's that?
Honestly, it kind of varies based on where we're at, but since we're in the tap room, I would definitely say it's Gable, and then Victory Dance, our American IPA.
Really? I'm a sours girl.
Okay.
So anything that's outside of the sours, it tastes too much like beer for me, and I'm still kind of on the sweet side of things,
That's
I guess
all right.
I would
There's
say.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
We got a beer for everybody.
They have a beer for everybody. If you haven't stopped down to SingleSpeed, make sure you do so. It's the old Wonder Bread building, which it looks absolutely amazing in here. They kept a lot of the flooring, a lot of the doors. The brewers have a good vibe in there. The employees are awesome. And we get to eat. I'm excited.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, it's lunchtime. We get to eat. Cooking in the kitchen with my man, Kegan.
Oh, that's 100% going in again.
All right, so we are in the kitchen with my man, Kegan, who is also the general manager here at SingleSpeed, and I've been told that he is going to whip up something nice for me. Yeah?
Yeah, you bet.
What you cooking, Kegan?
Burger, the B cubed burger. So B cubed, B to the power of 3. We got blackening seasoning, we got blue cheese, we got bacon.
Oh man, that sounds like a lot. So tell me, what goes into this? What type of ingredients are we using?
All right, so we make our own custom grind. We use a blend of beef, pork, and bacon. Mostly beef, but then we got some Iowa pork, some Iowa bacon ground down in there just to make it our own signature dish.
Yeah.
We'll put it on a spent grain bun, spent grain.
I was gonna say spent grain. What is that?
Yeah, so when we're done brewing the beer, the liquid portion will go to the fermentation tanks, and that'll become the beer. But the grain part of it, it's now spent. We used it. We took all that we needed, so now it's technically a waste product. So for some of that, we'll donate it to a local farm, but we'll also use it in our recipes. So we'll dry it out and we'll reconstitute it into our breads, into our pasta dough. We make some granola with it.
I'm
so
excited.
we'll try to reuse that in any way that we possibly can, just to kind of give us our own signature dishes.
Yeah. SingleSpeed is very eco-friendly. Does that go into the using the grain, reusing this?
Yes, very much so. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
what we try to practice here is landfill aversion. We don't want things going to the landfill. We want to either use them or compost them or recycle them, just to keep it away from adding to the pile of garbage in the earth. So the
That's
more
awesome.
uses we can get out of the spent grain, the better. The more, we'll donate it to a farm. He'll feed it to some cows.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll compost all of our food waste so that we can kind of recycle it back into the soil. So we'll try to not throw anything away if we don't need to.
AKA SingleSpeed loves the planet.
You bet.
I love it. Let's get cooking, Kegan.
All right, first
I'm
thing,
ready.
We'll put down a burger. Blackening seasoning.
Nice.
We'll get some bacon down. This bacon is really good from Kramer's out of LaPorte City.
All right, so we got the burger down, the bacon down, blackening season.
Yep.
What do we do next, Kegan?
So we're gonna get our spent grain bun, but we'll brush all the buns with some Hanson's butter, get from Hanson's Dairy down the street.
So this is really local. Like, not only is it eco-friendly, but you use a lot of local stuff. I
much
heard you
as
say
possible.
Iowa bacon,
Yeah.
Hanson's Dairy. You give all your spent grain to other organizations here.
Yep.
So it's a lot of local love going
The blue
on.
cheese we're gonna put on it is from Maytag Farms,
Nice.
Iowa blue cheese.
Nice.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
try and make it as Iowa as possible.
Man, if y'all could smell this bacon.
You bet. Why I wanted to cook this is if I had like a death row meal and I was only allowed one burger.
This is it?
This is my burger.
This will be your death row
Oh,
meal.
it's so good.
So,
It's
okay,
so good.
let me ask you this then. With that being said, do you think this is the best burger that Waterloo has to offer?
If it's not, you better tell me what is.
I can't tell you, I don't know.
I'll put this burger up against anybody.
I smell a challenge.
We'll put some caramelized onions, basically just a lot of red onions that we simmer down with some butter, some sugar, some tip the cow. We'll put a good amount of blue cheese on that.
This is awesome. Kegan, you take so much pride in this, so it's safe to say you love what you do.
Yeah, I do. I really do. Caramelized onions.
Look at that beautiful
Put some bacon on
burger.
there. We'll put mayonnaise mustard sauce. We make our own beer mustard. We'll mix that with some mayonnaise just to kind of tone it down, give it a little bit of oomph. And then that's it. That's the burger. Bam.
Yes.
B cubed.
Look
at that.
That is a beautiful burger.
It's so good. I'm telling you.
Yes, Kegan in the kitchen.
Should we cheers?
Absolutely. Cheers to the best burger in town, he says.
I believe it.
Kegan,
Give me a break. That's too good.
I think I'm gonna give you a check. That is a good burger. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
telling you. I'm telling you.
I can taste the blue cheese. I can taste the bacon. I can taste the onions.
That mayonnaise mustard just ties it all together.
And nothing is overpowering. It's all like a beautiful conglomerate of food.
It's one of those things where the sum is greater than its parts.
Well, heard it here first. Kegan said he has the best.
I got the best.
I will agree, this is a really good burger. The onions, the blue cheese, like, look at my fingers. This is an absolutely
Game changer.
good burger. Thanks, Kegan.
You bet.
You're awesome.
Thanks.
All right, everybody, this has been Join Our Table. It was me, Nia, with Austin and Kegan, and it was a very, very great experience. Absolutely.
Absolutely. If you'd like to come down to the brewery sometime, we do free tours at 2 o'clock. You can on Saturdays. You can check it out for yourself.
Sounds like I'll see you on a Saturday. Cheers.
Cheers.